Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, the safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and apparently my microphone was on. My microphone was on during the intro. I apologize for that. When I switched screens, it was only supposed to be the intro playing. But, welcome. Welcome to Alyx's World, the safe space for wrestling fans like you. I hope you guys are having a good day. We just got done watching WWE Payback 2023. As you can see, all this live streaming is, it's wearing me out. It's wearing me out, and we got a lot of content to talk about. We did a live stream on CM Punk earlier today. Let's not talk about him right now. Okay? Let's keep it to WWE. I've already told the moderators, hey, ixnay any CM Punk talk. Okay? We'll discuss him. We can discuss him for All Out or whenever. Okay? But for tonight, let's keep it focused on WWE. I would personally appreciate that. As for the rest of the show, getting into Payback, I went into it feeling like it was a B show. Like alright, this is the pay-per-view of the month, nothing big. But then I said, you know what, they could do some things on here that's worth a damn. And we got some things that were excellent. That tag match, the Steel City Street Fight, Judgment Day, Sammy and KO, was fantastic. Fantastic tag match. And a shocking ending with Judgment Day winning the tag belts. Wow. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. And then the opening match, which was Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus, the steel cage match, that was excellent. When I saw the match, I said, thank God. Thank you. That was what I was looking for. That was the match that I was wanting to see between Becky and Trish. That was the one match I went, see, if all the hype and build-up was leading to this at SummerSlam, nobody would be talking about women's wrestling sucking or the women can't wrestle or anything like that. I just feel like, despite the hype and the build, which hasn't been all that great, the ending made up for it. It was an excellent match between Becky and Trish Stratus. You love to see it. You love to see it. Outside of those matches, the show was solid. Rey Mysterio beats Austin Theory. We saw a couple of moments in there where Rey tried some new things and it was great. But he just beat Austin Theory. That's about it. LA Knight versus The Miz was fun. John Cena adding himself as the referee was interesting. But LA Knight beats The Miz and John Cena endorses him. That's great. I don't know about y'all, but Rhea Ripley and Raquel was... I'll put it to you this way. I won't be mean. I can see what they were going for. They were going for a hoss fight, right? A hoss fight between two big women. Two muscular big women. I can't really put my finger on what happened. Maybe the match was too long. Perhaps they just didn't have good chemistry. I felt on paper they could have had a really, really strong match. It didn't come across that way. It's like the crowd lost interest midway through, and I feel like Raquel was getting tired and worn out, and then she started botching her moves and getting kind of slow as well. Rhea had to carry her towards the end of that match, but I don't know. Maybe if it was shorter, I would have liked it more. It was alright. It wasn't terrible. It was just all right. Someone said it felt like a Raw match. Yeah, kind of did. Cody Rhodes was on freaking Grayson Waller's talk show. Grayson Waller's talk show. And he brought out Jey Uso, which was a surprise. There's your connective tissue. There is your connective tissue, ladies and gentlemen, for Cody and Roman too. Because if Jey is coming to Raw, well, someone has to go to SmackDown. Oh, look at that. Cody Rhodes. I'm not against it. I'm not. And then the main event was, you know, I said this to myself before I went live. 2023 feels like the year of missed opportunities for WWE. They do an excellent job of building up these huge moments, like with Sami Zayn, like with Jey Uso, like with many others, and then they don't capitalize on it. I thought the hype, the story, the build for Nakamura and Seth Rollins was excellent. The video package before, the anime video package before he came out was amazing. You even had, didn't they have the Great Muta sitting ringside? I said, oh, this is perfect. This is the perfect moment for Nakamura to win the belt. And then he didn't. And I'm like, what? Why? Why though? Huh? Okay. Kinda weird. All that hype, all that momentum that Nakamura had, it just went to shit. I don't get it. I thought that was the perfect time to give him that belt. It's just been a year of missed opportunities for WWE. Some people might even say Cody. All right, sure, whatever. It's just been a wet fart, ultimately, when it comes to these hypes and builds. And I don't get it. If Seth is hurt and he needs to take time off to get surgery, why not take the belt off of him and give it to Nakamura? At the very least, and this is what I thought was going to happen. After Seth just beats Nakamura, the camera lingers on Seth. You have Nakamura on the outside. I'm thinking, okay, well, Nakamura's going to attack him, and then Damian Priest comes and cashes in, and then Judgment Day literally gets all the belts. Which I don't know how I would feel about that. But that would have at least been something. Because the build-up would have led to something, right? Here, it just led to a match, and Seth just won. And I'm just like, that? You got me invested for that? I don't know how I feel about it. I don't want to say it was garbage. It was just like, that's basically it. It was. But ultimately, yeah, guys, look, we're just going to go through the show. I'm not going to keep you here too long. I got a lot more to talk about when it comes to WWE when we get to Raw, SmackDown, and we move along the fast lane. This show was just, it was a good show in a vacuum. That's it. It wrapped up Becky and Trish. We got new tag team champs. That's great. But ultimately, if you didn't watch it, I think you'll be okay. It was good, but it wasn't like, go out of your way to watch it. You know what I mean? So, let's pay these bills. Let's get to the shout-outs, sponsorship, and then do the review, and then we gonna get out of here. Because I got another live stream tomorrow. And then I got Raw and AEW. I'm not gonna have a break, am I? I'm not gonna have any breaks. But that's what I do. That's what I do for a living. So I'm not gonna complain. So let's get right to it. If this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. While you're at it, help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, a hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to give thanks. Hit that super thanks if you would like to donate after the fact. You can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram, give me a follow on Spotify, give me a follow on TikTok, give me a follow on Cameo, give me a follow on Threads. Did they already say Instagram? Probably. That's how you know I'm tired. So just in case I missed it, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Cameo, Threads, and TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkest. Donate, PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast to get your thoughts played live on the air. Email me at justalyxsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi. T-shirts, Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Get your old school Deluxe Man t-shirt, get your new school Alyx's World t-shirt, and most importantly, get you a blonde hair, blue eyes, apple pie. My America, the remix. T-shirt made by It's J Knox and Firestar Heart. All this down below in the description box. Today's sponsor, once again, is Extra Wallet. Changing the way you carry your items one day at a time. I can get you an Extra Wallet for 40% off. 40% off whatever purchase you want. Now you're going to ask me how, Sway? I'm just going to let the sponsorship speak for itself. So let's get a quick word from our sponsor, and then we'll get to some shout out. Today's video is sponsored by Exter. In today's age, old leather wallets are a thing of the past. People are looking for something more efficient. That's where Exter comes in. It can fit in your front pocket or any other space convenient for your access. It is the perfect smart wallet for minimalists that only carry essential items such as credit cards and IDs. It also has a cool pop-up feature that allows you to see what's inside, so you always know what you're getting out. Plus, it comes with its own tracker that connects with your phone, so if you ever misplace it, you can instantly find it. Amazing designs, amazing features, all at amazing prices. And today, if you click the link down below and use the promo code JustAlyx, you can get 40% off any purchase you make. I truly believe this is a great gift, and it's changing the way people carry their items. So don't hesitate. Use the link below and get you a wallet today. Thank you all so much for being here. You guys know the drill. Like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. Sneeze? Really? Or not. Sorry about that. Show some love to the moderators. Ultra, Shiny Nice on Fires the Heart, Elias, a Demon, New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl, Khalil does everything, and Big MGM. Let's go ahead and just knock these shout outs out the way. Super chats are on. Get your super chats in. Now, is that who I think it is? That ain't who I think it is. That is exactly who I think it is. Before we even get to anyone else, everyone stop what you're doing and show some love to A and B Combos Wrestling Edition. That's right. A and B Combos just did a live reaction for the show. They're joining us here for this review. I want to go ahead and quickly apologize to B, who was on my CM Punk stream earlier today. And I saw a comment during the CM Punk stream where someone said, "Oh, you think CM Punk coming to WWE is going to happen? That's delusional." And I remember I got a little heated over that. I don't know if I said anything offensive or anything, but I do exactly remember saying, if they can bring back Hulk Hogan and they can bring back Ultimate Warrior, they can definitely bring back CM Punk. Because those two did some horrific things. Much worse things than CM Punk did. Okay, CM Punk quit because his health was bad, and he literally was just... He was horrifically in bad shape. So, personally, I think, this is just my opinion, if the door opens, he'll come back. But, I didn't know it was B, and hopefully there are no hard feelings there. I already apologized to her in the live stream, so I'm doing it live to let people know what it's like. But yeah, outside of that, show some love to show some love to A and B combos for sure. Called them a mod. They ain't mods. Be nice to have them as mod though. Be really, really nice to have them as mods. Alright, let's keep going. Who else we got in here? The Bulldog Show. Fab76, Dulcie Chatham, Dylan Danger. I see Tunnel Visionary, Nintendo Porn Company Conspiracy, Koragunk Sniper, JJ, who let the dogs out? Who? From Browntown, Mr. Robert Brown. I also see music covers. Good to have you here, music covers. Glad to see that you're happy. Let me see here. Scroll down a little bit. The Beep Jr., YouTube member of the Beep Jr., King Burps. Always good to have the Burps in his house. James H. I also see TLB, the Fly Guy, Michelle Velez, Anastasia Radcliffe, Slam Tackle TV, Catherine Tega, CH, Travis the Gaming Snorlax. Let me see here. The Cerebral Assassin Christopher Carter, Jack Lumbombard, John Bill II, Debit Money Adams. And the last one's going to Carlos Marenzo. The tag team match was match of the night for me. A chaotic match with a red hot crowd and blood involved too. Yeah, that was not bad. Not bad. Dallypool, well, you knew. Dallypool jumping in with the energy. Well, let's go ahead and cut it here. Thank y'all so much for being here. If I don't say your name, please don't be offended. It's not because I hate you. I'm literally tired. Like, I'm running on fumes right now. And I just want to get to Payback. I want to talk about what I liked. I want to get to the stuff that I don't like. Like Tiffany Stratton. Yeah. Oh. I don't think I've had a chance to talk about Tiffany Stratton. Because I don't watch NXT. But she was on tonight's show. And she decided to go face to face with Becky Lynch. Oh, Tiffany. That was a mistake. Because now you come across my vision. You have crossed hairs with Just Alyx. And so now is the perfect time for me to give my opinion on Tiffany Stratton. Uh-oh. I'm about to piss people off. Because I know y'all love you some Tiffany Stratton. Well, I got some controversial opinions that's going to piss you off. And I know y'all not going to like it. But oh well, I'm going to say what's on my mind. And you going to deal with it. Come on. I'm going to say what's on my mind. Yeah, I'm going to say, yeah, what's on my mind. Here we go. Let's see how many dislikes I can get from my Tiffany Stratton comments. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Well, first off, let's bring it down a notch. Bring it down a notch. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania was a great crowd. For the most part. They were dead for Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez. Not gonna be mad at them about that. The main event, they were there, but then they weren't. They wasn't invested in the matches I thought they would be. And considering what happened, I don't blame them either. So, like, the first 4 matches, they were hot. And up to Cody Rhodes and Grayson Waller, when Jey Uso came out, they were in the show. Then they fell off a cliff. And then that was it. But, you know, what is that? A good 65% of the show? Perhaps? Not bad. Not great. But if you watched it, you know, they were in there enough to make you at least enjoy what you're watching. So, for a B show, not bad. Maybe if they were in, like, I won't say Chicago. Oh, not right now. I don't know, Los Angeles? Brooklyn? Maybe it'd be different. But regardless, let's get to the show. We opened up with the steel cage match between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. A lot of people were hating on this feud. Week to week, people were saying this is the worst thing about Raw. I don't think it was that bad. It wasn't great, I'll give you that. I don't think Trish and Becky have as much chemistry in the ring as they do on the mic. Well, I don't think they have as much chemistry on the microphone as they do in the ring. Let me phrase it that way. I think they're better wrestlers, wrestling buddies, wrestling partners than talkers. Trish was never the best talker, but her promos have been better. And I'm not going to sit here and blame it on Vince or Triple H. I think women's wrestling hasn't been given all that much love across the board. Doesn't matter who's booking it. Triple H, Vince, Tony Khan. But despite the hype, despite the build-up, I gotta say, the ending, the blow-up to this feud was everything I wanted it to be. When I said Trish and Becky are going to have a great match back in May, granted, I said SummerSlam, but my mind was on a match like this. I envisioned a match of this quality to blow off their feud. This was excellent. They beat the snot out of each other. So where it is, Trish Stratus was the one who pitched the cage match. She wanted the last match between her and Becky to be a cage match because she never competed in a cage match. Well, she got a chance to do it. And damn it, she came with it. This match was brutal. They threw each other into the cage. They did suplexes off the cage. You had some crazy spots where Trish was hanging upside down in the cage and she bumped her head, like she literally leaned back against the cage and bumped her head on it. They had some scars, some whelps all over their fucking bodies. It was brutal. I even loved the tribute to Lita and Victoria. Those of you who don't know, the first ever steel cage match, women's steel cage match for WWF, or WWE. It's probably WWE. Doesn't really matter. But WWE was between Lita and Victoria back in 2003. I did an interview with Victoria. I should know this. I think it was 2003. 2003. Because Victoria was champion, right? 2003. I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain. But yeah. They had Trish do the Widow's Peak. You had Lita's finisher, the Twist of Fate, being done by Becky. And then the ending was actually pretty good too. As you can imagine, Zoe Stark interfered. And it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to stop old Bex from whipping both their asses. She looked like a badass. When Zoe Stark entered the ring, Becky didn't exit the ring. She went to the door and closed that bitch. She said, both y'all asses mine. Come here, bitch. And start whipping Zoe Stark's ass. And then brought Trish Stratus to the top of the turnbuckle barricade. Top of the turnbuckle. And then hits it's not the rock bottom. She hits her finisher off the top rope. And pins her 1, 2, 3. I thought this was easily one of the best female matches all year. on a year that don't have a lot of great female matches. You got Charlotte and Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania. Awesome match. You got Bianca versus Io Sky from Backlash. Excellent match. The best female match to me is, of course, Athena versus Willow Nightingale at Ring of Honor's pay-per-view. Death Before Dishonor. That's the best one. And then you have this match. Manhandle Slam. Thank you. Manhandle Slam. But yeah, it's a short list. But I'm happy to say that this match deserves to be on that list. Excellent match. Excellent match to open up the show. Now, before we move on to LA Knight versus The Miz, I get to talk about everyone's favorite NXT superstar. So, I'm gonna need y'all to pump your brakes and have a seat. Because I've been meaning to say what I gotta say about this young starlet. This young starlet named Tiffany Stratton. So there you go. That's Tiffany Stratton. After Becky beat Trish, she went backstage to cut a promo, and Tiffany Stratton came up out of nowhere with the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, she is currently the NXT Women's Champ. And she's all like, well, I swear to God, like, I have no competition. Like, these women down here, they're like, oh my God, like, they're so bad. Like, they're not on my level, okay? Like, get on my level. Like, ew. And like, Becky, like, I don't know if you're on my level, but you're better than these bitches, right? Like, oh my God. And I was just like, oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to talk about her. So, get ready to hit the dislike button. When it comes to Tiffany Stratton, I think she's a good wrestler. I think she has an excellent moonsault. I'll give it to her. When it comes to her in-ring ability, she's not bad. Matter of fact, there are some people on the main roster she's better than. I don't have an issue with her as an in-ring performer. What I have an issue with is her character. Her character is garbage. I looked at Tiffany Stratton on NXT and I saw her cut those promos and I'm like, how does anybody think that this is a good character? This is so cringy. And it's like, the best way I can describe it is this. I compare her to Sarah Logan's character, Valhalla, which, by the way, I don't like Valhalla either. I think Valhalla is just as bad of a character. And the reason why is because it feels like she's playing a character. It feels like she's playing a role. It doesn't feel natural. It feels forced. It feels forced. And I've seen Tiffany Stratton talk outside of WWE. She's super intelligent. And to me, it's like, why not just have her be herself but turned up to 100? Why she gotta come in here and be like the dumb blonde? Like, ew. It's like, really? Like, when Becky called her Barbie, I went, that's exactly what she is. And I don't think that works. We can sit here all day and talk about her in-ring ability, sure. But I'm not getting behind a ripoff of Paris Hilton. Sorry. She needs work on her character. I'm just saying. Okay? She's a great I'll even give her that. I think she is great inside the ring. I could sit here all day and watch her wrestle from here to Timbuktu. But ill? Her character is ill. Like, miss me with that. Sorry. I had to say it. Like, I see Tiffany Stratton every single time, and people are like, oh my God, Tiffany Stratton's amazing. Tiffany Stratton's great. Tiffany Stratton's better than Charlotte Flair. And I went, whoa. Wait a minute, sir, ma'am. If you gonna compare Tiffany Stratton to Charlotte Flair, you best to come with the results. And right now, here come the dislikes. You ready? I think Charlotte Flair is 10 times better than Tiffany Stratton. Woo! Ooh, them dislikes are going up. I said it. Now, she might be good inside the ring, but she needs work on her character before she even thinks about stepping up and coming up here talking about, well, I'm the best. And I also think about the other NXT Women's Champs. Like, I get that Tiffany is still a product of that Vince McMahon, Bruce Pritchard NXT. So she's probably just kind of working with the gimmick she was given. And people are already somewhat invested in it, so they're just going to go with it. I get that. But, nah, man. Her gimmick's terrible. It feels like she's playing a role. Sorry, Tiffany Stratton fans. Hate on me. I think she has the potential to be something good, but we gotta get rid of this character. Drop the character, get her a new gimmick, and make that work. I hope Becky goes to SmackDown, sorry. NXT, goes to NXT and whoops that ass. And then knocks the Valley Girl out of her. Charlotte's better. Sorry. Dislike away. I do not feel bad. That feels good. I got that out of my chest. Let's move on. We got The Miz taking on L.A. Knight. Yeah. With special guest referee John Cena. Well, John Cena came out, got a nice pop. And then Miz came out, got booed. And then when LA Knight followed, oh my God. The pop for LA Knight was insane. Yeah. Then the match happened. And the match was good. Well, it went a little long. But I thought they did a lot of great things in there. They ultimately have great chemistry, him and Miz. It was just a little long. There were times where John Cena had to break things up with LA Knight and Miz, and that he got in LA Knight's face, and they teased LA Knight and John Cena, and I went, okay. Okay, I like this. But ultimately, when it came down to it, Miz got hot-headed with John Cena. LA Knight capitalized after Miz tried to do the you can't see 5-knuckle shuffle. And then, of course, your boy LA Knight hit the LA Knight, yeah, leaping elbow drop, followed by the blunt force trauma. And pinned him 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was it. And then afterwards, you see LA Knight and John Cena get face to face, and you're thinking they about to go at it. And then John Cena shakes his hand and then raises his arm and endorses LA Knight. So ultimately, business was done. LA Knight is getting the push that he should have gotten. I'm not complaining about whether or not they waited too long to capitalize on it. I still kind of think they did. But at least they're capitalizing on it now. So they're giving him the push. He's getting a lot of TV time. Now let's get him some championships. All right? You can give him all the TV time you want. Where is this going? Let's give him some championships. We'd like to see it. Now, someone in the live chat just said, John Cena versus LA Knight. I loves it. I likes it. And I wants it. Hey, we get it. I'm not going to complain. We don't. You know what? I'm all right with that. I think I'll be okay. Rey Mysterio versus Austin Theory for the United States Championship was a good match. There were a couple of spots in there where Rey hit some amazing Hurricane Ranas. And the thing about Rey Mysterio, and this is something you guys need to understand, Rey Mysterio never goes 100% unless it's a pay-per-view or a special occasion. So he tried out some new things tonight with Austin Theory. There were like 3 quick spots that were just incredible. One was a sliding dive to the outside, which he then turned into a swinging DDT. Phenomenal. Then there was this springboard I think it was crazy. It was like a springboard double head scissors takedown, which was, yes, it sounds as great as I described it, honestly. And then there was another spot where he did like a sweet-ass running Hurricane Rana spot. That was dope. I do like that Rey Mysterio pinned Austin Theory with a different spot. Not with the same 619 splash. Austin Theory was smart to counter it, but then Rey double countered it, and then that was it. 1, 2, 3. It was a good match. And that's it. Didn't really advance anything. We're just moving on from Austin Theory. Cool. We can now focus on Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar. Oh, here we go. Well, what many are calling the match of the night was this insane in the membrane Steel City Street Fight. Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Damian Priest taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Oh my God. Oh, this was incredible. This had everything you could want, including blood. Kevin Owens busting himself open, and they showed it. They just showed it. I loved it. It was crazy. Man, they went all over the place. Went into the crowd, went into the backstage, went to the freaking ramp. You had freaking Dominic Mysterio and Rhea Ripley get involved. You had freaking Kevin and Sami get hockey sticks dressed up as the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pittsburgh Penguins. I knew it. The Pittsburgh Penguins. Why? What you thought I was gonna say? You thought I was gonna say Steelers. Ha ha. I know my teams. I totally didn't look that up on Google. It just came to me, right? Anyways, the crowd popped for it. Pittsburgh loved it. Lots of crazy near falls too. But as soon as I saw Rhea Ripley come out and spear Kevin Owens through the barricade, I said to myself, shit, well, that's probably gonna be it. And then here comes, of all people, Finn Balor's best friend, JD McDonough, and he helped Finn pin Sami Zayn. 1, 2, 3. And your new tag team champs, Judgment Day. So, Damian Priest, Finn Balor are tag team champs, and Damian Priest has the Money in the Bank. Then you got Dominic Mysterio as the North American champ, Rhea Ripley as the women's champ. They got all the gold. They're trying to make them a new bloodline. They're trying to make them a new bloodline. Is it working? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. But they are giving them everything. And I mean, I don't know. I like the talent. I don't know about the group. I'm still on the fence about the group. I can't say they're not trying. They're giving them a massive push. So that's a good thing, I guess. But how about them Penguins? We'll see. Let me see how it all plays out. I think by the end of it, I'll grow to appreciate it. But right now, I don't know. Judgment Day is just... I've never been the biggest Judgment Day fan. I love the talent. I love Dominic Mysterio. Love me some Rhea Ripley. Will never stop being a fan of Finn Balor. Will never stop being a fan of Damian Priest. I just think as a group, I always felt like it was missing something. But this match was excellent. Easily match of the night. I agree. Grayson Waller had Cody Rhodes on as his guest, and we were all just kind of like, why are we doing this? This is kind of random. Is there a reason why Cody is getting a segment and not a match? Is he going to turn this into a match? No. Okay, well, let's see what's going to happen here. So the segment happens. Waller introduces Cody. They do the adrenaline, am so something, Cody Rhodes. Yeah! The crowd goes crazy for it. And then Cody goes to the ring. Fireworks out the wazoo. The pyro probably broke the budget again. Gets inside the ring. And then he gets in the microphone and starts saying, so I used my political pull to do something. You want to know what I did? I have acquired a new acquisition for Monday Night Raw. And then he turns to the stage. And the next you hear is, ooh, so down since day one-ish, down since. Jey Uso comes out. And you're like, what? And I was like, oh. So that's how we get Cody to SmackDown. Okay. Jey Uso comes out, gets inside the ring, gets the crowd pumping up and down, and then he super kicks Grayson Waller. All right. Okay. Jey Uso's on Raw. I guess that's how we keep Jimmy and Jay apart. They're going to just do their own thing on separate shows until WrestleMania when they have a match. So essentially what they did with Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio. That's literally what they did. Literally what they did. But alright, keep them apart until WrestleMania. But Cody just got himself a spot on SmackDown. That's how he goes to SmackDown. Well, if Jay's coming to Raw, I guess that means Cody's going to SmackDown. So my question is, do we do it this week and build to Cody and Roman at Survivor Series? Or do we hold it off until Rumble? Now, if you're going to pull this trick now, I have a feeling we might get it sooner than later. But we'll see. We shall see how it plays out. Did Jey Uso explain why he came back? Nah. I just assumed that, well, Roman and Jay aren't on Raw, so that's why he went to Raw. Okay, the rest of the show is, I'm just gonna speed run through it. Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez con Gonzalez. I'm not gonna hate on the match. I don't have the energy to do it. They tried. They really did. I gotta give them credit. The match in spurts was good. Was really good. Rhea sold her ass off. She really tried to make Raquel look like $1 million. I just feel like Raquel is still very, very green. Very, very green. Very, very green. And this match kind of overexposed her. Exposed her a little bit. And I feel like she needs work in all departments. I think, and I said this before, I have no issue. I said this on NXT. I got no issue with the woman behind the character. I got no issue with whatever her real name is. I've seen her on like that one YouTube channel where the chiropractor was cracking people's necks and backs. Forgot what Dr. Hightower, whatever the hell his name is. I saw her on like off the cuff shoot interviews. I saw her on like Instagram and stuff. She's adorable. I think like off screen, she's one of the sweetest people out there. And usually people who are sweet off screen are great heels. Just want to say that. Yeah, something's missing. Like her character's not hitting, and she's not hitting inside the ring. And people aren't connecting. They're trying really hard to push her. They're really trying to make Raquel be a thing because she's big. But if she got no personality and she's not doing it inside the ring, let's back off. Okay? Let's just back off. And let her work on herself. They gave her a shot. And, okay, we need some work. So let her work on herself. But yeah, Rhea Ripley beat her with Dominic's help, and there you go. The main event. Seth freaking Rollins versus Shinsuke Nakamura as Mr. Rick Boogs put it. I expected a lot more than what we got. The hype was fantastic. You had the story of Seth Rollins having a bad back, him needing surgery. This was the perfect time to put the belt on Nakamura. Literally the perfect time. And instead, they had a good match, and they didn't pull the trigger. One curb stomp beat Nakamura. And then afterwards, when the show went off the air, Nakamura attacked Seth, and I'm just like, I don't understand. You did all that hype just for him to lose? That was an excellent way to build him to be a world champ. But then you didn't capitalize on it. Why? Vinnie Mac, why? Is this your fault, Vinnie? Are you back already? I thought you was on medical leave. Go away, Vinny. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to be okay with this. It's another missed opportunity. Like Sami Zayn, like Jey Uso, like Cody Rhodes. And they had the Great Muta sitting out there. You had Great Muta just out there, just chilling, and then Nakamura loses. Why? So Seth Rollins is still the world champ. I'm expecting him to lose that belt soon because they keep mentioning that he's hurt. I'm hurt. I got all this stuff going on in my back. So I'm like, okay. So are you going to lose the belt, like, and go get surgery before you get permanently injured for real? I mean, you're making it a part of your character now that you're working hurt. But okay, sure. Whatever you say, Nakamura didn't beat Seth Rollins for some reason. And the show just ends with Seth Rollins, the champ. It just ends with the champ, and that was it. And I'm just like, why? Why, though? Again, like, the first 4 matches, great to excellent. These last 2, I'll give a B to the main event because it was a good match. It was just that outcome was like, whatever. And then Raquel and Rhea was decent, but the crowd fell off after that match, and they didn't come back. And I just kind of left the show feeling like, yeah, that was a B show. It was good. It was entertaining. It was good wrestling. But I'm not going to go back and watch it again. And ultimately, no cash-in. No cash-in. Didn't expect it, but no cash-in. And honestly, that was the perfect time to cash in. Maybe they'll cash in tomorrow. Not tomorrow. It's not Sunday. They'll cash in on, well, actually, it is Monday. It is Sunday right now because it's past midnight. So tomorrow on Raw, maybe he'll cash in, but we'll have to see. Yeah, give me your thoughts about the show. The show was good. Nothing really else to add there. Live chat, you have the floor. Get your donations in. Those of you who have donations, get them in. What y'all think? How y'all feeling? How you living? What? How you living? What? In living color. You can do what you wanna do. In living color. Wow, a lot of people agree with me about Tiffany Stratton. Wait, y'all agree with me that her character's trash? Y'all agree that her character's trash? Man, I thought I was gonna come in here and get heat. I was looking to get the heel heat. I was ready to be like, look here, all you Tiffany Stratton fans, y'all can sit here all day and tell me that, man, she's such a good wrestler, she's the next Charlotte Flair, and I'm gonna look at you like you crazy, because I'm like, her character's garbage. Like, ew. Ew. Like, this character is ew. I ain't feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Someone said look at Grayson Wallah's tweet. Okay, let's see. Grayson Wallah. What we got? Jey Uso attacking me unprovoked on my own show. Fire this man. That is good. That's actually really good. Got me chuckling. Not bad. Not bad, sir. Let me see here.
Judgment Day versus DIY now, please.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I like where you're going with that, man. What is everybody saying? He's got a Pepsi can. Oh, I get it now. He had a Pepsi can. He attacked me unprovoked on my own show. Fire this man. Oh, let me look at it again. Wait a minute. Jey Uso attacking me unprovoked on my own show. Fire this man. Oh, I get it now. Oh, that's so good. How did I miss that? I am tired. How did I not catch that? Man. That's good. Good job. Good job. I was like, what? Yeah, okay. Jey Uso was fire. Okay, I get it. No, he had a Pepsi can. I'm like, oh. Oh, that makes the most sense now. Okay. Cool. Cool. That was good. That's good. That's good. I agree with you. All right, back to this. Yeah, DIY. DIY was good. Yeah, I missed it the first time, y'all. I was like, what? Okay. That was good. Then I went, oh, brilliant. They don't work without Edge, in my opinion. Judgment Day? Yeah, I don't know about Edge without Judgment Day. I think if Edge was in Judgment Day, I would be all over this. And then you give Edge the World Heavyweight Championship. Oh, man. Shadow Star, who do you see beating Tiffany Stratton for the NXT Women's Championship? And do you think the men's tag team division should get new championship designs? Well, I don't watch NXT, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Who's good on NXT that can beat her? Roxanne again? They need to call Roxanne up. She's been ready. You need to call my girl Roxanne up on the main roster. From Houston. Represent! H-Chat. WWE hates Japanese wrestlers. That explains why Nakamura and Asuka have been done dirty on the main roster. Yeah, I mean, they had an opportunity to prove you wrong. They didn't. Okay, people agree that Raquel needs work. Yeah, she needs a lot of work. We ain't there yet with her. They're trying really hard to make her work. We're just not clicking with her. Just need some new character. Maybe work on your in-ring style a little bit. Someone said Nikita Lyons. Nikita Lyons? Look, she hot as hell. Is she good inside the ring? How's her promo skills? Like, honestly, give it to Cora Jade. Like, I remember Cora Jade, like, when she, before Roxanne, like, Cora Jade was Roxanne before Roxanne came in. So, like, if you want to have Cora Jade win the belt, okay. I'm fine with that. Has she even won the belt? If not, alright. What if they did Jay versus Gunther? Nya. Well, we gotta do... Nah, man. We gotta do freaking Chad Gable and Gunther. That's the one who needs to beat him. Blair Davenport. Oh! She's on the... I didn't know she was on NXT. Blair Davenport? Alright. Why not? I'm actually cool with her winning it. Like, real talk. Like, Bea Priestley, the former AEW star, Bea Priestley. Sure. Not against that. Alright, y'all, I'm tired. Let me go ahead and get out of here. We got All Out tomorrow, and yes, your Super Chat champion, nickname I, will be defending his belt on that show. So, we'll definitely get into more you-know-what talk on that show. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. I appreciate you for being here. As you file out, do all the YouTube things, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. And donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. You guys are awesome. Thank you for making me a part of your day. And as always, you are welcome right here in Alyx's world. We got a lot more things to go. Well, I hope you join me along the way. So, see you in my next live stream. Catch you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.